trained and I'm walking around beautiful Duke campus. Hi alums, go Blue Devils. And I have a confession. I have a lot of content filmed and like maybe 5% on YouTube. And the reason for that is because I cannot edit videos really well. When I edit them, they look like poop. Okay? As hard as I try and all the hours that I spend, video editing is expensive if you hire somebody. So I hire somebody every once in a while, but I can't do this every day. That's my point, I guess. So I'm sorry for some of the promised content from Instagram that I have filmed, and I was like, oh, it's about to be released, and it never got released. Today's video is going to be about my favorite recovery methods. So basically, I'm gonna get over my non-perfect videos and probably just release them like this. My stream of consciousness is the best when I walk. Hera, come say hi. Yes, this beauty. If I'm walking and talking, I feel like I'm gonna give you a lot of good tips on sports related things, and I apologize that this video is not gonna be perfectly cut and edited and all of the pretty things inserted into it. It's just gonna be me talking. If you don't like this format, please write that in the comments and let me know what you can tolerate a little more than this that doesn't take 1,000 hours of editing. I would appreciate. And if you don't like this format without any other advice, just click away, man. Click away. Or hit a dislike. I don't care. Nobody sees it anyways except for me. Actually, I do care. I'm gonna note what you like least and most. So yeah, subscribe if you like this and hit a like now. You can unhit it later if the video is crap and change it to a dislike if you are so passionate about that. Anyways, to the recovery methods. So today I trained, just came back from vacation. I had a little bit of squats and some deadlifts. It was a pretty heavy day in terms of volume. Not used to that right after the vacation, so it was fun. And now I'm anticipating to be really sore in 2 days. This was my 4th workout of the first week of the new phase, training for the USPA meet at my gym, New Millennium Fitness at the Pit in Hillsborough. So this is my first USPA meet. It's different because I use a deadlift bar and a squat bar rather than a stiff bar for all 3 lifts. And my body is definitely noticing the different anatomy trains are noticing that something's different. Plus I haven't trained for 2 weeks because I was on vacation. So my endurance was terrible, and every second day after each workout this week I felt like I was run over by a truck. I actually felt like I was run over by a truck after my second bench day, which was 2 days ago, and I couldn't do deadlift yesterday even though I was supposed to. So what am I gonna do for recovery? Well, first and foremost, I'm gonna do my favorite thing that I think is very European and a lot of Americans don't do enough of, is sauna or sauna. So we have a sauna at the gym, but it runs a little colder than my preferences. So my German friend built a sauna at his house, and we're both athletes, so he just let me know that I can come and use it whenever. It is such a huge privilege to have access to a sauna anywhere at the gym or at a friend's place. But we run it around 100 degrees Celsius. Start coming in there for, just a couple minutes when you're still warming up the sauna, and let your body adapt. And then we have a bucket with ice outside, so we put some salts and ice in there, and we spend first a couple of minutes and then maybe 10 up to 15 minutes max in the sauna once it heats up and once we warm up our bodies, and in between get out, quickly rinse off and jump into the ice bucket. I cannot tell how much more relieved and at peace I feel physically after doing that. If you haven't tried that, please do. And if you have, write in the comments about your sauna experience. I would be really curious to hear. Especially if you're American, because Europeans, I think, use sauna more. I'm curious about your American sauna experience if you have done that here. What is it like? Do you just use it for fun, or do you use it for recovery? One thing I would not do, sauna wise is I would not do any kind of exercises in there. I see that at the gym all the time. It is so ridiculous to me how I see people with bands. That's why like half of the bands at my gym are weird, is because people take them in the sauna and they would do like push-ups with all kinds of stretches and like circuits in there. This is not what sauna is for. Sauna is not there to heat your body so that you can start losing weight. You're losing water. You're literally sweating out water, okay? The way you lose weight is you exhale it out, because if you look at the chemistry of how fat oxidates, is it becomes carbon dioxide. So you can't pee your fat out or sweat it out in the sauna, okay? You're just losing water. Yeah, you're gonna be lighter, but that's not fat. You do this for recovery reasons. So please don't work out in the sauna. Use sauna only for recovery, chill, have some tea, and if you want, do cold showers in between. Hera saw a cat. Hera, what are you doing? Hey. Oh my gosh, those are kitty houses. Wow. Are Duke students feeding feral cats? This is amazing. We are not playing with the kitties. You're gonna get in trouble. You're not eating that either, beast. Hey, Cohane, who lived here when you were undergrad? This was one of my favorite dorms to study in. She really wants a kitty. That's one. I see one. Look, here's your friend. But we're not gonna go play with them, okay? Let's just go walk. Let's go walk, beast. Oh my gosh, such an antsy little dog. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm legit curious what you think about this format, because I love talking when I walk my dog. I usually call friends, and I call a lot of clients to catch up and do check-ins, and just take the pupper out. She likes it too, especially if it's not 100 degrees in North Carolina. But now I can talk to y'all and answer your questions, and maybe we'll do a couple live like this too. So my second favorite recovery method is, you probably guessed it, it's massage. We're actually hosting a retreat on the 30th of July here in Durham and Hillsborough, and I'm gonna bring whoever signs up into my friend's sauna, the gym that I train out of, and the quarry. So we're gonna do some light cardio outside, hang out. I'm gonna teach people cupping and massage. So next we're gonna talk about massage and cupping, and we're gonna do sauna. So we're gonna learn a lot about recovery methods. So you don't have to actually see a massage therapist to have a really effective massage session. You can massage yourself. You pretty much can massage most body parts except for probably your back and your glutes. So you can massage your arms, you can massage your legs. Yeah, it doesn't feel as nice as when somebody does it to you. I know. But you know your body and you know where it hurts. You can use a foam roller. You can use yoga balls or lacrosse balls, like the solid rubber balls for myofascial release. I love them. I buy them by the bucket because my clients are always like, oh, where do you get them? Oh, I don't know. Oh my God. And I'm like, here, just take this, you know? Like, I bought them for $50 for a bucket. You just have this. So most people who don't have equipment leave from me with a brand new lacrosse ball, and then I'm really angry if they don't use it, because with one ball you can roll all of the knots in your entire body and save a lot of money on massage. You can also massage yourself with tools, such as I recently bought a gua sha tool. I don't remember where the origin of that is, but it kind of looks like this thing you put on the knuckles to punch people. So you hold it like this. It's a little, smaller than the leash. It probably is literally just like the knuckle puncher, except it is like a thick butter knife. It's not sharp, it's just flat. It's flat and probably like an 1/8 of an inch or up to 1/4 of an inch thick. They can be different thickness, different shape. They can literally look like just thick curved butter knives, or like spoons, or like a boomerang. And the whole point of that is to scrape the fascia of wherever you are sore. Usually the QL, or quadratus lumborum, or the muscle on your lower back right here, that one is the best to be scraped, and so are your erectors, the long muscles that run along your back. So you can't do this yourself, a massage therapist can do it for you. But I got it to scrape my quads and to scrape my basically everything else that I can reach. My pecs. I'm gonna probably try calves. It was only 20 bucks. It was worth an experiment. I love when my massage therapist uses one. It's not really meant for deep tissue. It literally just alleviates fascia. So it's a different kind of massage. What are you doing? What are you doing, you stinker? So we have arrived to Cohane Quad. Those are the old Cohane, the kind of new Cohane, and the absolute new 2-year quad that I don't remember what this is called. These look like Cohane dorms to me because they are close to the old ones. Anyways, these are some of the furthest dorms from the main quad. Hera, we're not gonna play ball with them. Come on, let's go, baby, let's go. Everybody hated to live in Ian's when I went to Duke. It doesn't really look that nice either. I mean, look at it. It looks like a freaking dungeon prison. Really brutalistic. They tried to put in Duke rock, but they just poured concrete over it. The way it doesn't have any texture, so I don't know. I don't like Ian's. Nobody did. Yeah, but all of these other dorms, highly recommend to come out to this new quad. There's barely any folks here now over summer, and it's really fun to walk around at. Hera, let's go check out some Eden's. Yeah? Let's go check out the Eden's dorms. Oh my gosh, look at those old bridges. So I already said my third favorite recovery tool is cupping. If you do not know what cupping is, shame on you. Actually, no shame on you. I did not use cupping for muscle recovery until last year, when I met a massage therapist who was certified in that, and she had a little machine that was like a vacuum cleaner. So you put a cup on the end and you can just move it around the sore parts. It doesn't really hurt, but it can, because that machine, I guess, is powerful, but that's not the point. You shouldn't leave from your massage with bruises or with any, super terrible feelings, right? Oh man. Look at this dorm. Look at this terrible Duke brick, just wasted, being poured in concrete. Oh. And the swinging benches. Very typical Duke thing. And a creek. Cool. Sorry for the interruption. I'm reminiscing about my college experience. Yeah, but basically the massage cups I use right now are silicone. And I can squeeze the air out of them. Like, imagine if your normal cups in the kitchen were silicone, you could squeeze them, pop them on a sore muscle, they stick. If they don't stick, you can put some oil on your body, massage oil, coconut oil, lotion, doesn't matter. You also can try to wet the area, but then when it dries, it unsticks. So that's not really effective. And then when you oil the area, right, say like if I oiled my shoulder for cupping, I can move it around and then massage it with a free arm. And I could either use a massage tool such as a gua sha, or I can massage it with my hand. I really love them on my back. So there's different types of cups that I like to use. Some are literally like cups or mason jars, and you just stick them and they hang out there. Those are kind of strong. The ones that are a little less strong are the button cups. So pull them up on Amazon, you're gonna see exactly the difference. Massage cups, they're gonna have different sets, they're pretty cheap. Highly recommend you get one and just try it out. The buttons are really cool because you can put them on your back, and when you press them against the wall, they just stick. So you actually can put them on your back. And you do not need another person to do that on your back. So you can massage your whole body with the cups and move them around and alleviate a lot of soreness with those things. Look at this new fancy study room and a massage chair. Speaking of massage, look at that fabulous massage chair. Where was that when I was in college, huh? Oh my god. Press start to begin. Yeah. You lucky bastards. Probably costs close to 80 grand to go here now. When I was graduating, I think it was about 72 per year, 72K. When I just got in, I think it was about 54 per year. So yeah. come to campus more. She loves walking here. This was one of my favorite cantinas when I was at Duke, but I think they changed it to a different one now. Yeah, it's called Pitchforks. No, this is the old one. Yay, they brought it back. Awesome. Fellow Duke alums, Pitchforks is back. I may crash it during the day at some point because I'm curious if they serve the same stuff. Some party going on. Free pizza and party. And folk studying. That's awesome. This video is getting a little longer than I wanted to. So real quick, the last two of my favorite recovery methods. A little bit of light exercise or moderate cardio, moderate/light cardio. Such as walking your dog. If you suck at cardio, get a dog and then be a good dog owner. So don't be this person who has a dog and like doesn't walk the dog. I'm ready to this drives me crazy. I'm ready to tell those people off when I hear that. I notice if I'm super stiff, like I was this week, I was really sore, I was really stiff after every single workout. When I come to the gym for the next one, I'm not dreading it. I mean, I've been doing this for a number of years, so it doesn't really scare me to have a tough training day. But if I'm super sore, oh, it takes forever to warm up. And then by the middle of the workout, I usually start feeling that, I actually don't really feel as stiff and sore anymore. And after the workout, I feel better. I feel tired, but I feel better. And that's my observation with most of my clients who don't slack off. So don't come to the gym and just train so light that you barely notice any effects. You know, take some pre-workout, drink some coffee if you need. Coffee is fine, it's not bad for you, in moderation of course. But train with exerting some effort, right? And you will feel the difference. You definitely will. What did you see, dog? Okay, come on, let's go. Come on. If you are not training that day, then, or if you don't have access to the gym, you can do some light cardio. You can do a jog, you can do a swim, you can do a walk. There's a number of things that you can do. You can do, probably not like paddle boarding because that's a bunch of standing unless you're doing something intensely. Kayaking. Oh, tunnel! Love Duke arches. So pretty. Pick your favorite cardio. Go dancing. Sober. And you'll feel better. It's not a super hard thing to do, but it's a super hard thing to make you do when you're already sore and tired. But don't underestimate getting the blood flow into your sore body parts. Hera, do you think it's pretty here? Yeah? I think it's really pretty here. Come on. I think this is Kilgo Quad, one of the fanciest places to live. And I was here because it's so close to the main quad, which is where we're about to exit right now. We had some dances here. Wow, they installed solar panels on top of the swinging benches. That's phenomenal. The last and my favorite recovery tip that you're probably neglecting: sleep. I'm probably not gonna need to tell you about hydration. Everybody knows to drink water, right? You don't need any formulas. 3 to 4 liters a day or a gallon a day should do it for most people, unless you're super tiny or super huge. But people do neglect sleep so much. We are at the main quad right now. Oh, the memories. Not a lot of sleep has happened during the 4 years here, right, dog? My coach says it is better to have a good night of sleep than a good meal. You better go train hungry rather than underslept. And this really stuck with me. because I used to neglect sleep when I was a Duke. You know, when I was in college, a couple hours a night. My senior year, sometimes it was even 2 hours a night, some nights, multiple nights a week. I have never been good at all-nighters, but I've done them. Shouldn't have overloaded, but we should have done a lot of things differently when we were younger, right? So anyways, sleep deprivation is not something you can catch up on. When you are underslept, there's not something you can, it's not like if you've had little food and you ate more food and then like you're good, right? Your sleep debt is not really going to be filled if you undersleep during the week and then during the weekend you sleep until noon or 1. I would rather recommend a sleeping schedule that is consistent rather than one that is drastically different. So for example, if you have a job that requires for you to wake up at 5:30 a.m. every day or at 7:30 a.m., doesn't matter, pick a time, then I would probably try to wake up to around the same time on the weekend. Maybe not at 5:30 if you don't have to go to work, but maybe within an hour of that time. Try to go to bed around the same time, because we are creatures of routine. Right, Hera? Are you a creature of habit? And our bodies really enjoy and function well. They perform better when we have around the same routine, with our nutrition, with our sleep. Right? Let's go! Our bodies prefer when we eat well during the week and then don't finish that with gallons of beer and, well, pounds of pizza on the weekend. Our bodies prefer when we have about the same amount of sleep every day, no matter, your body doesn't know if it's a Friday or if it's a Tuesday, you know? So do your body, hey, we're not going there. Do your body a favor and stick to a more or less consistent routine, even if it's going to bed at 1 a.m. But you go to bed relatively consistently between midnight and 1. For example, this was my schedule a couple of weeks ago. I couldn't fall asleep until I did all my work, and that meant that I was waking up at 9. Between 9 and 10, I would wake up usually. Yeah, I need a lot of sleep. So I usually need about 9 hours a day. If I sleep 7, I can kind of function, you know. I can train okay. I'm not gonna lose performance if I sleep 7 hours for a while. But I know my best performance is gonna be if I sleep 9 hours. Some people need less. Some people need 5, and they can get away with it. And I'm jealous of those folks. But that's not me. So, figure out how much you need, hopefully without too much pressure, and stick with a regime that allows for you to perform better. I would say saving money on supplements and really getting good sleep is going to result in better performance. At least it does for me, and it does for the majority of my clients. So you can run an experiment. You can take all kinds of supplements 1 week or for a number of weeks, and then the next couple of weeks get better sleep. I probably wouldn't recommend this experiment, and I would tell you right away that sleeping and not taking supplements is going to result in better performance. But if you're doubting, you can Google this and read some research on the importance of sleep for not just athletic performance, but human performance, your brain function, your nerve function, you know, life stuff. Anyways, I've talked enough about sleep. And we are approaching our parking lot. So I hope you enjoy this format of videos. Again, let me know if you have something better in mind. I'm all ears. And I'm probably just going to stitch this together on my phone and upload it, and hope my phone can handle such a complex task. If you are looking for a coach and would like to try our team out, the link is in the bio. Not in the bio, freaking Instagram. The link is in the description go ahead and check us out. We at Total Body Lab have multiple coaches that are pro powerlifters, bodybuilders. I'm personally a dual athlete right now, compete in powerlifting. I'm a nationally qualified powerlifter, and I really enjoy it. I hope you've enjoyed this video as well, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. I forgot, there's one of the fanciest and newest parts of campus, which is the renovated West Union. Huge glass cube that supposedly is meant to fit with the old architecture. So this is West Union, the eating hall. Beautiful skylights that you can actually get light from if you're sitting underneath on a lower level. I think there is either a brewery or a tap house on the lower level. And this fancy place is actually open to the public if you want to go grab some pretty inexpensive sushi. Oh yeah, Devil Craft House. Look at that. This is open. Hera, you want to go get a beer? They don't have a large selection, but students like to drink. So yeah, portions of this look like Hogwarts because Duke was replicated from Princeton, I believe, which resembles some typical IVs, and they really do look like Hogwarts. So it looks pretty fascinating on the inside, open to the public if you want to go, and it's pretty tasty and pretty inexpensive. Like, you can get sushi for I think $11 that are made right in front of you. You can get really good Indian pizza. I think they have au bon pain. They have a lot of local vendors. They have a couple southern food vendors. So yeah, I kind of miss it. I used to eat here a lot. Ryan Center Plaza with the swinging benches. And because it's summer and because it's late, nobody's here except for us. Right, Fluffy Tail? Yes. All right, time for us to go. Hera, say bye.